Success isn't built in a day. It's built in the tiny habits no one sees. The Stickman learned this the hard way. He once believed success came from one big moment, a lucky break, a sudden opportunity, a single chance to prove himself. But waiting for that moment kept him waiting forever. Because the truth is, greatness is never sudden. It's hidden inside the small, daily choices that look ordinary, but over time, become extraordinary. So he built habits. Not 10 huge habits at once, but 10 small ones. Simple, clear, repeatable. The kind of habits that slowly transform your life when no one's watching. The first was waking up with purpose, not dragging out of bed, not starting the day in chaos, but rising with intention. He learned that how you begin your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. The second was moving his body. A few push-ups, a short walk, a stretch. Nothing fancy, nothing extreme, but movement reminded him he was alive, strong, and capable. The third was writing things down. Notebooks filled with goals, thoughts, gratitude, because a busy mind forgets, but a written word guides. Every plan, every dream, every step became clearer when it was put on paper. The fourth was reading. 10 minutes, one page, one idea. Over time, those pages stacked, those ideas built wisdom, and wisdom built confidence. The fifth was practicing focus, turning off distractions, shutting the door, working on one thing at a time. He realized that focus turns hours of noise into minutes of progress. The sixth was eating clean fuel, not junk that made him tired, but food that kept him sharp, because discipline isn't only about the mind, it's about respecting the body that carries you forward. The seventh was tracking progress. He didn't just hope he was improving, he measured it. Small check marks, daily records, proof that consistency, not luck, was moving him forward. The eighth was helping others. It didn't have to be big, a kind word, a small favor, a moment of listening, because lifting others lifted him too. And it reminded him that success isn't just personal, it's shared. The ninth was reflection. At night, before sleeping, he asked, "What did I do well today? What could I do better tomorrow?" This simple question turned mistakes into lessons, and lessons into growth. And the 10th was patience. The hardest habit of all, because results don't appear overnight. Habits take time to show their reward. But he learned that if he kept going, day after day, the results would come. 10 small habits. None of them glamorous, none of them complicated. But together, they built discipline, they built progress, they built success. People asked him, "What's your secret?" He smiled, because there was no secret, just 10 daily habits repeated long enough to change his life. The Stickman discovered that success is not about intensity, it's about consistency. Anyone can run fast for a day, but not everyone can walk steadily for years. And in the end, steady always wins. So when you see someone achieving greatness, don't just look at the moment they succeeded. Look at the thousands of unseen moments they prepared for it. Look at the habits they built when no one else cared. The world may never clap for your daily discipline. No one may notice the small choices you make in silence. But one day, the results will be too loud to ignore. The Stickman's life became proof, not because he was lucky, not because he was special, but because he built his life on 10 small habits that no one saw, until everyone did. So remember this, success isn't built in a day. It's built in the habits repeated every day. And you? You don't need 10 new habits tonight. You just need one. Start with one. Repeat it tomorrow, and let it grow. Because one day, when your habits have built your success, people will ask for your secret, and you'll smile, the same way he did. Because you'll know the truth. Success was never a secret. It was built in the small, daily habits no one saw. And that's what changed his life.